Still down for Charlotte. It's still there. And it is Jennings who puts it away in the end. Welcome back, everybody, for the second half of this second of two WPSL South regional semifinals. This one between Charlotte Eagles and FC Prime. Just like the first one, we go into the second half with a 0-0 score, though the two games definitely played out differently in the first half. In this one, we've seen a load of chances from both teams. Perhaps the most clear-cut, easily coming from Charlotte Eagles. They've had the wealth of the possession and the wealth of the ball, or the wealth of the chances, excuse me. FC Prime have created a couple clear-cut chances, but nothing has been too threatening. And to reset the stage for you, you've got FC Prime in the gray and black. They will be moving from left to right on your screen. And Charlotte Eagles in the navy and white will be moving from right to left in the second half. One of these two teams is 45 minutes away from going home, and the other one is 45 minutes away from booking their place in tomorrow's South Region final against Nashville Rhythm. And we are about to find out who. Referees are doing all their checks, setting the watches. The whistle goes, and we are back underway here from Giacosa Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. It is Charlotte Eagles who are going to get us back underway. And it is an early, long shot there from Julie Mackin. Not even close to being on target, but perhaps a sign of what Charlotte wants to do in this second half, which is get as many shots on target as fast as possible. However, this one does go out for a goal kick, so it will be FC Prime's ball. That one looked like it may have caught a hand in there, but the referee didn't spot it. It is clipped in and dealt with. Skylar Klein claims it. Looks like one of the FC Prime players got a yellow for a bit of dissent, maybe asking where the whistle was for that handball. Of course, it is important to remember that referees don't have the same viewing angles that you and I do. That one's pushed out for an Eagles throw, or Prime throw, excuse me. Clips forward. See if Prime can do something with possession. It's something that they struggled a lot to do for most of this first half. That shot from Meredith King took a deflection. It took all of the venom out of it. That one's going to get forward for Kelsey Perrell. And that's going to be a free kick to Charlotte. Cutting it in a bit too forcefully.
Hey, you okay? Oh, it just crushed your soul. That just was a knife right in the heart. Just like, oh, she looked around like nobody had seen it. He's like, all right.
Free kick is clipped in, but cleared away, and we're going to get a free kick back the other way. Looked like there may have been some pushing and shoving in the box, and that's going to get blown every time. Both teams fighting for possession in the central areas of the park. Mackin couldn't keep that one in. Good job by Charlotte to get around the FC Prime press. Thrown in here for Jennings.
I just like took 2 steps and just like fell flat on my back.
Now the ball put in, but
The sound of it was just like
not enough to get it into the box.
And I like fell on my back and like rolled over.
And it's cleared away and out for another throw.
It was just like ripping off of me, and I was like saving it. Everyone saw me because they were all like lining up. It was like the last one. And they all just like looked at me and they were like, "Are you okay?"
And that's going to be a free kick to FC Prime. That was a tough collision. It's the second big collision Jennings has had, and this time it's with Skylar Klein, the goalkeeper. Referee's just going to walk over, make sure everybody's all good. Still fighting for it. Now Meredith King has won it back for Charlotte, and she's fouled in the process. And the yellow card is shown there to Deborah Bianami. Still down for Charlotte, and still there, and it is Jennings who puts it away in the end. Entire game. It is her 7th on the year, first in the postseason. And it does give Charlotte a 1-0 advantage.
Score, Charlotte Eagles, number 7, Alexandra Jennings.
Jennings now the undisputed goal-scoring leader here for Charlotte Eagles this season. And if this result holds, it will be an all-Southeast Conference final to decide who gets sent to Stillwater, Oklahoma
Oh no.
for the national playoffs.
They're like, it's right here. Here's the breakfast.
Now forward here for Meredith King. Could Charlotte perhaps add a second? Still King. It's out for a corner. Good defending by Clara Alarcon to get ball before she got any of Meredith King. Corner put in, headed away, and out for a throw in on the far side.
Oh, I don't know why I was thinking. Gosh, yeah. Thank you.
FC Prime had done so well for so much of the game to defend, and Alexandra Jennings was left just that half yard of space that she needed to get a shot off, and she was able to put it in the back of the net, and that's how Charlotte are able to find themselves in front here. And they seem to be keen to keep the intensity up. They don't want FC Prime growing into this game at all if they can help it. It'll be interesting to see. It's gotten quite warm outside and humid, so it'll be interesting to see how the two teams handle that. FC Prime probably a bit more well-adjusted coming from Florida. Right now it's Julie Mackin cutting in. Now Meredith King. Play is switched here. Faith Adams on the ball. Now the cross put in. Just too high, and it's going to roll all the way out for a goal kick. That's going to go out for a Prime throw. And another Prime throw.
Lipscomb camp crew pulling up. That was working Monday through Wednesday, and then they went
Now Prime have a bit of space to work with here, but Garcia didn't realize that that space was closing down very quickly, and now she's going to give away a free kick. She was trying to dispossess Emmy Dunn and just slid in too recklessly. King. And another free kick given. Pianami needs to be careful here. She's already on a yellow. but it does just end there in a quick discussion.
Just never understood why
Long range effort on goal as well. That's out for a corner. I'm not really sure who that went off of, but it may have taken the deflection on its way through. It was well above the frame of goal, so. But it is Faith Adams to put the ball in. Klein is able to grab it. Mackin is able to bring it around and then forward. Now here's Faith Adams. Now forward here for Peril. King couldn't get the ball in. That ball forward came off of King, but didn't find any blue shirts to take advantage of the deflection. There's Mackin again. Be a free kick back to FC Prime, as that was Sally Garner jockeying for position and got a bit too handsy for the referee's liking. Can Prime build something here to maybe try and find an equalizer? That was some good dribbling there by Clara Alarcon. And this is going to be the first substitution of the second half. And it is going to be for Charlotte Eagles. Christina Axelson is going to come on at the next opportunity, it looks like. Or no, she is going to come on now.
Coming in for Charlotte, number 18, Christina Axelson.
And that's a free kick given the Charlotte Eagles. Kayla Master of FC Prime was not very pleased with that decision. Free kick hung in and headed on and over. Out for a goal kick. Looks like Catherine Basinger for FC Prime is getting warmed up. On the far side here, Charlotte, and that's put out for a throw their way. Now FC Prime may have some space to build something here. Ball forward, just cut out. And now charging forward here. Pushed wide for Julie Mack, and she's got space to put in a cross. It takes a bit of a deflection. It's still in a dangerous area, and it's finally cleared away. For a team that's only conceded 5 goals all season, you have to think this 1-goal deficit for FC Prime seems like a mountain to climb. They have 25 minutes to do so. Or else they'll join AHFC Royals in being eliminated from the South Region Tournament. Charlotte Eagles in a good position to reach the South Region final, up a goal. And that one's out for a goal kick. And we are going to see Basinger come on for FC Prime, as well as Charlotte Eagles are going to make their own substitution. Carrie Lewis is going to come back into the game.
Coming in for FC Prime, number 14, Catherine Basinger. And coming in for Charlotte, number 5, Carrie Lewis.
Garcia's foul there. Bit of a tug on her jersey, allowing FC Prime to get numbers forward. Ball played long and headed away by Charlotte. But only as far as it can go out for a FC Prime throw. It's almost to a point where you understand the urgency for FC Prime, but it just seems that the long balls are not working for them in this game. Though, to be fair, Charlotte has also defended very well when FC Prime has tried to break them down methodically. They have just over 20 minutes to find an answer to the 53rd minute goal from Alexandra Jennings. Again, Charlotte win the ball. Prime come away with it this time, however, and they may have a chance here. Charlotte do well to defend. It was Camila Jimenez who was the FC Prime player charging forward, but she was closed out of that one. And it's out for an Eagles throw. Out for another throw, this time the way of FC Prime, as Megan Morgan was able to deflect it off of Sally Garner for Charlotte. But it is Charlotte who come away with the ball once more. And that ball was looking for Axelson, and Klein was wise to it and got there first. Axelson decided better than pursuing it.
Yeah.
I'm Nate. Max, it's nice to meet you.
What?
But here's Axelson.
I played with Morgan.
She's dispossessed. And it's out for a Charlotte throw. It just feels like there's just no space at all for FC Prime to work on the ball. They have been suffocated by this Charlotte defense all afternoon. Now forward, here's Mackin. And that's out for a corner. Katarina Bastos was the first to the ball, and so that's why there is no shout for penalty.
Blair, number 3, she's actually an Eagles athletic trainer, but she also got rostered for today. She was like, I haven't played in 4 years. I'm like, you got it, Blair. Yeah. She hasn't gone in today.
Ball clipped in and headed away for the moment, but still a dangerous opportunity here for Charlotte. It's out for a goal kick.
Good shot, Morgan.
Morgan Label was the one that had the touch in the volley. Still Megan Morgan for FC Prime. Good ball forward. Even better defending. As mentioned, it's just been suffocating for FC Prime. Even when they do put good balls forward, they're dealt with so easily by Charlotte Eagles, who just seem to always be in the right position defensively.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're looking for volunteers for this weekend because I think it's just a good weekend for like more people are out of town. So yeah, I might do it for the second service tomorrow. So we'll see.
Just serving in the morning, try to see what she's talking on that.
Yeah. See ya.
Meredith King is going to come back in for Charlotte. But it will be an FC Prime throw when we get play restarted. Before we do, Julie Mackin is going to get a little bit of a
number 6, Meredith King.
checkup as she comes off because she had a looks like a bit of a strawberry. Adams is fouled and she wins the free kick. Garcia disagrees with the call and she's subbed off. Not entirely sure what happened. It appears that FC Prime is playing with 10 for the moment.
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't see a red card pulled out, but it's a good ball forward here for Megan Morgan. Still looking for space, Morgan. In the end, her touch was too heavy and she couldn't get the shot off. Forward again here for FC Prime, but Charlotte deal with it well again as we're under 15 minutes to the full-time whistle. Still Charlotte. They've got positive numbers forward. It's 3-on-3 in this attack. Here's Meredith, or excuse me, that's not Meredith King. There's Axelson. Still in a dangerous area for Charlotte. And a free kick is finally given to FC Prime. Isabella Fernandez de Cueto is going to come on.
In for FC Prime, number 10, Julie Mackin.
Looks like two players are going to come on for Charlotte as well. Kelsey Perrell and Ashley Barron.
In for Charlotte, number 8, Sophia Ramos, and number 31,
Like, you're right there. Yeah.
And that'll be a free kick to FC Prime. That long ball is going to be shepherded out for a goal kick. Charlotte definitely haven't been shy about attacking since their lone goal of this afternoon, but they haven't really threatened too much to produce a second. In fact, it's tough to say that either team is really threatened the other team's goal too much, as that's a free kick back the way of Charlotte. Good run forward here. And pushed out for a corner. That was Meredith King.
Saved.
Adams to hang it in. It'll be an in-swinger. Ball comes in. And we do it again from the other side. Ball put in again. This time it comes off the football goalpost, which is out of play for a goal kick. As we approach the 83rd minute of this one, it's becoming harder and harder to see a path for FC Prime back into this game, but you never know with playoff soccer. One set piece, one misplayed pass could be the difference between Charlotte heading through to the final and another 30 minutes of free soccer. Two more changes for Charlotte Eagles as Alexandra Jennings comes in and Tessa Osborne joins her.
In
Barrett.
for Charlotte, number 7, Alexandra
That's going to be a foul.
Jennings. Number 10, Julie Mackin. And number 14, Tessa Osborne.
It is just outside the penalty area.
Yep, that's me.
Maybe by a yard. If that foul had occurred one step later, we'd be looking at a penalty and a chance for Charlotte to ice this game away. And they still might do. Here with this dangerous free kick, Alexandra Jennings to take. She clips it in. It's cleared away for the moment. It looks like we're going to get a free kick to FC Prime, and they're going to make a substitution. Victoria Fuentes is going to come on for the final 5 minutes or so.
In for FC Prime, number 5, Victoria Fuentes.
Now here's Peril for Charlotte. And that ball forward is going to be claimed by Charlotte Eagles, as so many of them have been in the second half. There's Ashley Barron. Cross is blocked, and now FC Prime can look to build something here. They'll try another long ball, and once again it's going to get cut out. Get two changes here for Charlotte, or one
Number
change,
3,
excuse me.
Blair Enderes. And number 17, Cameron Rogers.
Cameron Rogers is going to come in for Charlotte. There's Bastos for FC Prime. And it's cleared out for a throw-in. And that one's cleared away. Bianami grabs it though for FC Prime. They are running out of time here. They've got about 3 minutes of normal time to find an equalizer. And it looks as though it is time for desperation. We've seen urgency over the past half hour or so, but I think we're beyond urgency here for FC Prime. As their season is just moments away from ending. Charlotte coming forward here. It's Barron. First cross is blocked. Or excuse me, that's Rogers. Ball played back. And now forward again for Rogers, but it's going to roll out for a throw. 2 minutes and change to go. Keep an eye on the fourth official to see how much stoppage time FC Prime has to work with. Mackin, forward. Just over a minute of normal time to play. FC Prime have to get a goal. A goal here from Charlotte would seal it. And that's out for a Charlotte throw. They are going to be in no rush to take this. That's offside. We're about to move into stoppage time. See how much of that we get. Looks like we're going to get 2 minutes, just the same as the first half. Charlotte 2 minutes away from a place in the regional final. FC Prime 2 minutes away from a long and bitter car ride home. Charlotte again moving forward, looking for the goal that would kill this game off.
Final score, Charlotte 1, FC Prime 0.